This is a guided meditation for connecting with Eagle's spirit guide to access higher perspective and expanded vision. If you enjoy this meditation, please like and follow my channel. And for a deeper exploration, visit sacreddreamwalking.com. Begin by finding a comfortable seated or reclining position. Close your eyes and take some relaxing breaths. As you do this, feel the weight of your body on the surface below you. This feeling that we call gravity is the direct, visceral knowing that the earth, this vast and ancient earth, is holding you and grounding you. As we begin, also take a moment to connect with your higher self or whatever greater or deeper power or intelligence that you relate to, however you understand it. Offer an invitation that it facilitates this practice for your greatest good and highest alignment. Eagle has long been recognized across many cultures as a guide of vision and perspective. Eagle has the ability to see the whole while tracking the details, to rise above all of the entanglements while remaining connected and in touch with the earth. In this practice, we are connecting with Eagle energy, opening to the wisdom that Eagle embodies. Turn towards your inner vision, your mind's eye. See yourself standing on the floor of a beautiful, deep canyon. The walls of red rock rising high on either side of you and off into the distance. This canyon is beautiful, but it is also narrow. Only a strip of sky is visible above you, like a ribbon of blue between the towering walls. And notice also that you can hear a river nearby, the water moving, trickling, rustling over the stone. The ground beneath your feet is solid rock, warm from the sun. There's a feeling of this is where you are, grounded. But also notice that your view is limited here. It's enclosed. This canyon is where we often stand in our life. Things that you cannot see from where you stand, patterns you cannot perceive, context that is invisible when you are standing at the bottom looking up. And now a shadow passes over you, a large shadow moving across the canyon floor. Look up, and you see Eagle is circling overhead, riding on the currents high above the canyon, its massive wingspan catching the light. It's a very, very sovereign presence, completely at home in the sky. You hear the call of Eagle, the sound echoing off the canyon walls. It is sharp and clear. And in this call, you can feel the invitation to rise up, to see what Eagle sees. Eagle descends in a wide spiral, dropping lower, lands on a large rock outcropping near you. And now that you are much more up close, you can see that Eagle is even more powerful than you imagined. Eyes that can see for miles, talons that are gripping the stone. Eagle is utterly still and utterly alive. You can also likely feel the presence of your spirit guides, other spirit guides gathering now, working with Eagle to facilitate this connection and transmission, helping to prepare your energy for this rising, for this shift of perspective, this change to see from a different vantage point. As these energies are working with you, feel your energy beginning to lift. Not necessarily your physical body, wherever it is you're sitting or reclining, but your consciousness, your awareness, the energy that you are aware of yourself rising. You may imagine this in many ways, floating into the air or climbing onto eagle's back. This is a mythic space. Feel yourself launching as eagle launches from the rock, wings open wide, rising up with eagle. Rising up, seeing the canyon floor move away from you below. The walls that seemed so high, so enclosing, begin to drop away very quickly. As you pass by these canyon walls, they are now below you. You can see now that these walls are not endless. The walls that your life may feel like you are in are not endless. They are just walls. The canyon that felt like everything is revealed as simply one feature in a much larger landscape. Allow this shift within you, this shift of perspective, this understanding that what feels inescapable has edges, has a context beyond which it does not exist. And now Eagle is climbing higher, riding a thermal current, lifting you up. You can feel it, this invisible rising air, this natural momentum. There is no effort in this flight. Eagle is using what is already here, the currents that rise from the heated earth, the wind that moves through this landscape. It's an effortless ascent in alignment with what is already moving that way. And now down below you, you notice the river you heard is completely visible to you now. You can see where it comes from, winding through distant mountains, and you can see where it goes, snaking its path through the desert towards the horizon. From the canyon floor, you could only hear it, but now you see its full path, its full journey. Feel into this shift of context and how it changes everything. And Eagle continues to rise, the landscape spreading out in all directions. Canyons and mesas, forests and plains, mountains in the distance, the curve of the earth beginning to be perceptible, so vast, and all of it is interconnected, these patterns visible from this height that are invisible from the ground. And yet from this height, the vision is sharp. It's not blurred or vague or distant. The wider you see from here, the more precise the seeing becomes. Up here with Eagle, the wind is strong but steady. The air is thinner and colder but clearer. From this height, your life, your situation, whatever has been feeling closed in or impossible or overwhelming, it can be seen far more clearly, very differently. An eagle begins to transmit now. Eagle spirit guide, sending energy of communion, heart to heart, inviting you to see that what looked impossible from the canyon floor is but one small part of a much larger pattern. The problems may not disappear, but their true scale, their actual context becomes visible. And it allows you to see into the connections, into the flow, the larger movements at play. Places where you have been forcing against natural currents instead of riding them. Places that felt like a dead end, turning out to actually just be a turn in the path as the flow and opening reveals itself from this perspective. You can feel your guides are helping you to receive this, holding space for whatever insights want to come through. Eagle now brings a shift, a focusing. In an instant from this vast altitude, Eagle spots something small and specific far below, just a detail, a precise point of focus in all this vastness. The width of vision does not diminish precision, it enhances it. When you can open and allow yourself to see more and more of the whole, you can also see exactly where your focus is drawn. You can see what matters. You can see where to take action. The details are not lost in the vastness. And your guides are shifting to help with this integration, working on your energy field, opening your capacity for this kind of perspective, the eagle's perspective. They are also clearing patterns that hold you in the narrow vision, hold you unable to step back and see the larger perspective. Of course, they're helping to clear any resistance to rising above. Not transcendence, but an opening into an awareness of wholeness. Any fears of leaving the ground, any fears of seeing too much, clearing away. Also the attachment to the comfort of the familiar, even when the familiar is what is constricting. The guides are helping to clear all of this away, strengthening your ability to move between perspectives fluidly, to rise when rising serves you, to see very wide, to see very sharply, to hold both the whole and the particular without collapsing into one or the other. Allow yourself to feel Eagle's energy transmission settling into you, these capacities. Feel how rising above is not leaving behind. It's not escaping the challenges. Eagle flies high, but Eagle also returns to the earth to hunt, to nest, to live. Perspective is for engagement, not escape. Now, with all of these energetic transmissions and infusions and integrations going on, take a moment simply to be in this elevation with Eagle and feel the vastness of it, the clarity of this space. And allow this as well to be a transmission to your own energetic space to shift your capacity into vastness. And now Eagle begins to descend. Following Eagle, you spiral down. It's very wide and very graceful. The landscape slowly rising to meet you, the details becoming larger, more defined, the canyon walls coming back into view, the river, the red rock. Eagle lands back on the outcropping of rock where it began. You return to standing on the canyon floor, right where you started. The walls rising around you, the narrow strip of sky above. The situation has not changed, but now you bring a different energy to it, a different knowing, a different capacity. Take a moment to thank Eagle Spirit Guide for this connection, this transmission. And begin to take some deep, restorative, rejuvenating breaths, breathing into your life, your body, your energy, all of these transmissions of Eagle's perspective, expanded, vast vision, clarity, all of it into your life. And as you begin to return to the everyday world, set the intention that you will remember this ability to shift perspective, this capacity to see both the whole and the details, the ability to rise and find clarity and return to a deeper engagement. This intention that you will recognize the currents available to you and align with what is already moving. When you are ready, open your eyes and return to the space that you are in.